So, you know, I've stamped it just in the regular black, and then I would come through with the pen and go over and add my outlines and then rub out any pencil that's left behind. And it doesn't have to take long to ink it in. You can take time. I'm just sort of using those as guidelines, so my pen might not end up on exactly the same place, and you could actually add in more little details with your pen if you wanted to. You could give him little, you know, claws or whatever, toenails. And then once you've got all your pen done, I suppose you could use your markers to colour in first if you prefer, and then do the black pen over the top. Sometimes the black pen does sort of seem to leak a little bit, or, you know, get smudged with your markers when you colour in, but you could do it however you prefer. So the pencils are just pencil liners there as a guideline. And then if I want to make this look like a wood plank, I kind of, you know, you can add a few extra lines so it looks like the wood is split. And you could just stamp high or find a small sentiment that would go in there. Okay, so the cat, even though I went out wider, I seem to be coming in a little more narrow when I actually do the pen, and just sort of tweak your lines so that it's going to look like it belonged together. And this pen is looking like it's running out of ink. Try another one. That's a little bit better. They do get a lot of use from me though, so they're not going to last forever. That's why I usually have a few boxes of them. And I'm thinking maybe I did these arms a little bit wide, but I want it to be a nice big hug. And I'm just keeping his paws rounded because I could put, you know, claws on there, but that's not going to be a nice soft hug, is it? So same thing here, just start where the line was, bring it round, just continue with your pen, and then it looks like it was a complete stamp. Rather than you taking a portion of a stamp and adding onto it, you can make it like it was the whole illustration. Yeah, if I ink it very carefully, I might be able to get just the thinking so I can stack them. We'll just try it. Yep. Thinking, and then wipe that off. And then I'll try and just stamp on the edge of the pad. Of you, so that way we can get them in there to fit the space that we have. Yeah, so that would fit really good in that bubble. And then just do the hugs, ink up the hugs bit. I can see there's a little bit of ink on the end of the G. Wipe that out. Okay, so I've missed a teeny tiny bit there. So I'll just get my pen and tidy that up. And then that way I can draw my bubble. So now I've actually got a couple of sentiments I can use on different cards. I really love these little characters, so I might do some more things. And on here, this would be good for the Simply Said alphabet. or you can just write hi. Now, you know, give your ink pen a little bit of time to dry so you don't smudge it, and then just gently go around with an eraser and take out any of the extra lines that you don't want, just to clean it up a little bit, and then you're ready to do your colouring.